Hi guys, Sogg and Sauce here.
What's up, guys?
We're bringing you another commentary, and today we're playing Tala. And let me tell you, this is one of the nastiest decks in the entire game. Uber consistent, not a lot of bad matchups, great for getting points. We're going to start it off here with Vigilant Wisp. Playing 4 of these guys. Now if we look at this, it's 1-5, and you get Seek, which is basically card draw, for 2 CC. It's pretty crazy. I think it's the best 2 CC on in the entire game.
I think Seek's really cool, and I'm excited what they'll do with it in the next part of Lost Lands.
Yeah, but they got to be careful because they could become too good. Next thing we're playing 4 Entangled Wisp. Very good ally. One thing to note here that your opponent probably does not note is that it's immune to electrical damage. They always forget. They'll always swing with. I mean, look at this. It's like all the homunculus guys. They all have electric attack, so it'll do nothing to this. Lightning Strike does nothing. The Shaven does nothing. Soulbound Armor does nothing. Like, there's so many cards, they don't even touch this. And they always forget, and you'll swing back on them. And that's enough to just win the game right there. When it happens more often than you'd think. So our next thing we're playing is Xeon Crusader. And the reason why is because our attachments, or most of them, will be free. It's an attachment-based deck, so we're playing Crippling Blow, Elusive Resolve,
Spontaneous Growth,
and they all cost 2, so we can play them down for free. And we want to see this card early. We want to see it early on, as early as we can. By now, you should be getting the drill that we play Eternal Troll in every deck we make, so we're going to play one of those.
Moral support.
Normally, we'd like to play 3 Pack Beasts here, but we're going to do 2 and 1. 2 Pack Beasts, 1 Troll, just because we need that Troll. He's key in making sure the fudge is packed properly. Key card. Moving on down, we're playing 4 Fortified Wisp. Any comments on that, Sauce?
Fortified Wisp is the ally we want to give Protector to, and then we use the Spontaneous Growth attachment to give it Steadfast so they can't remove it or use it. They have to kill it, and it's hard to kill a -2.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they can't bounce it back. They have to kill it or Crippling Blow it or something. They have to deal with it. They can't just bounce it back.
Crippling Blow doesn't even effectively stop it because it has a Protector with Tala.
Right. Yeah. If they Cripple Blow it once, they can't Crippling Blow anything else. So that's the combo. I mean, that's the central parts of this deck. And then you probably saw we just put in 3 Thunderstrike Construct. This card's just a huge tempo swing. Reduce them by 2, and it's reduced by 2. It's not 2 damage. That's sometimes very helpful against like other Fortified Wisp. It'll reduce. And then we get +2 attack. And we get an ally on the board. So it's a bunch of tempo, all in 1 card. And we can also seek that out whenever we want with Vigilant Wisp sometime down the line. So we're into abilities now. Already said we got Crippling Blow, 3 of those. While we're here, we're going to put some retreats in. And these are the control cards to the deck, because if you get behind on the board with this, you're in a lot of trouble. And we want to make sure that doesn't happen. 3 and 3 between those is kind of just what we do, but you could do 4 and 2, or 2 and 4. It just depends on what you want.
Based on what you're seeing a lot, you could switch it up.
Yeah. The other attachment we play here is Elusive Resolve, and similar idea. We put this on the guy with Protector, and he just gets really hard to kill. And you'd be surprised how many decks just can't deal with this. And in particular, Badiru cannot deal with this card at all. They do combat damage, and if you get this down and give something Protector, they're in rough shape. Definitely going to be a hard time for them. So our next attachment is Spontaneous Growth. We're playing 3 of these. Some would argue you could play 4. We're just running with 3. It's +1/+1, Steadfast, and draw a card. So that's what Sauce was talking about earlier. They can't bounce it back to your hand. They can't bounce the ally back to your hand that has this on it. Yep, we're playing some Blood Frenzy here. And by some, I mean 4. Always playing 4. If you're not playing 4, you got a problem. Need 4 of those.
We got 2 Dawn Raid also.
Dawn Raid, yeah.
Dawn Raid lets us keep control of their back row, make sure it doesn't get out of hand. Takes care of a lot of early draw that decks play, like Tome, Staff, Chalice.
Antimatter, tons of stuff.
Ill-Gotten Gains.
Yeah, Spirit Shuriken. A lot of people probably play Smashing Blow instead, but I think Dawn Raid gets the job done better.
We also don't have a lot of high casting cards, so Dawn Raid's
ooh, good point.
easily fun.
Yeah, helps the curve out. And the final point is that if you ever run into any kind of like bullshit solo deck, Dawn Raid poops on all those cards. Evil Ascendant, Rain Delay, Bazaar, gets rid of all those. So if we hit those and they're counting on a Rain Delay or a Full Moon, I mean, we're dealing with a grape.
No, we don't play the one ground shift.
Oh,
Kind of
yeah,
just
yeah.
hoping we don't hit the Moonstalker.
Yeah. If you're having trouble with Moonstalker, you just put in one ground shift and you win that matchup. Because your board gets too big, and they're counting on stealth, and you drop a ground shift down, and it's a win for you. You swing on them hard. Swing hard.
All right.
So we're gonna recap.
Let's go through the deck again. We got 4 Vigilant Wisp, 3 Zaladar Crusader, 4 Entangled Wisp, 1 Eternal Troll for moral support. Usually is a pack beast. We got 2 Armored Pack Beasts, 4 Fortified Wisp, 3 Thunderstrike Construct, 3/3 split between Crippling Blow and Retreat, and then 3 Eldritch Resolve,
Another
3
split.
Spontaneous Growth, yeah, another split, and then 4 Blood Frenzy for draw, and then 2 Dawn Raids.
Yeah. I think Dawn Raid's better in here than Smashing Blow, because Smashing Blow, usually you see Badiru, and that card's for Badiru, but I like our Badiru matchup already. I'm pretty confident in that matchup, actually. So we're going to hop into a game right away. See what we get here. All right, guys, we're in a game here.
Zaladar.
D3 Knee. Never heard of him, but the size of his deck makes me think he's playing some kind of shards deal. And that's another good reason why we're playing Dawn Raid, for shards. Crystal shards. Shard of what? What's it called?
Shard of Power.
Shard of Power. All the shards, they're gone. And he's going turn 1.
All right, so he went first. Zach
He went
passed.
first.
Let's go. Who do we have? We have 2 Zalans, 2 Fortified. We have Vigilant Wisp. It's great.
I don't think we need two Zalan.
Me neither.
I think we could sack Zalan.
I don't. Well, yeah, I agree because I don't think
Yeah.
Zalan's even our 3-drop at this point. We
No.
don't have attachments to play.
Yeah, and Entangled Wisp, like the one card I didn't mention that's important is Zaladar. Zaladar will not do damage to Entangled Wisp, and I'm hoping that
What is that?
that's a Festerling.
Okay.
So it's a 2-drop. And here's kind of what I was talking about with Retreat. If you play Retreat now, that Festerling is going back to his hand, and it's going to be his turn 3, and he's probably not going to want to play it again.
I'll probably play different ally to be honest.
Yeah, so it's effectively, I think we sack a Fortified
I agree.
here. Yeah, I think we sack
Also,
a
I
Fortified.
think playing Retreat is better than the
The Wisp, because we can do either one.
maybe we play the Wisp now because can he play a Frostmare if we play the Wisp?
Well, the deal with this is that he's going to pump it up. He's going to pump it up to 3 attack already.
Okay, yeah.
So he could get 1 more attack. I think this kind of deck here plays Bloodthirsty, which will bump him up to 4. But I'd be surprised if he could do 5 damage right away.
I really want to drop the Wisp when we are almost certain they'll survive. So it's at 3 now.
We could
Our
retreat
Wisp has
right here.
5.
We got to think, though, because we got 10 seconds.
seconds.
I think Wisp.
I like Wisp.
I think we go Wisp here.
If he can pump it up 2 more times, then
If he can kill us...
he could drop a Shard.
He could drop a Shard, yeah. But I think the Shard decks don't usually play that.
They don't play Shard of Power.
The Shard decks don't play Festerling,
Oh, yeah.
I think. But I don't know what's going on here. He's got a lot of cards in deck, which is kind of weird. We are 300 plus, so usually in that level you see 40 card decks only. Sometimes like the monster decks are kind of cool, so those are 80, but 50 cards is kind of a weird number. Hard to speculate what's going on. So okay, so he's dropping down that. He's pumping this up. Okay.
This card's
Well,
out,
that's
I
good
guess.
for us because our ally's still here. That's what we wanted.
Oh.
And here's an Entangled. So this is the deal I was talking about.
Dropped Entangled and his.
Yeah,
immunity
I think
against
in our
Tala.
in our hand, I think Zalen's the odd one out, or Retreat, one of those. I want to keep the Entangled for sure.
Yeah, Entangled stays. We've already sacked 1.
Sacked 1 Zalen.
We've also sacked a Fortified already.
Have we?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that was our back-to-back. Man, I think we sacked Zalen. I don't want to sack anything else in here. Pack piece is good,
Well, we only have 1 Zalen left if we sack this one, and we cannot seek it out.
but we're not seeing attachments anyway right now. We're not getting the benefit. You gotta think about like turn 3 we're doing Entangled, turn 4 we're doing Fortified Wisp, turn 5 we're doing Blood Frenzy plus Retreat probably.
Okay.
So Zalen's the odd one out.
Yeah, let's go Zalen.
So here we gotta do something quick, but I think Entangled Wisp is good because we can bump it up to 2 and then 3 with Protector.
Yep.
And take that out. But the other thing we could do is give Entangled Protector, and then Zaladar's ability doesn't really work too well.
Yep.
I think it's better to take out the Festerling though,
Me too.
just
I
to
agree.
remove his board position. So we will deal with this.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good because even if he has a Shadow Font here, it's gonna do 3 from his ability and 2 from the Brimstone, and that's still not going to cut it.
Yeah.
I was actually considering doing it on Entangled Wisp because
of the Zaladar ability.
Yeah, and they usually don't realize, so. But that's something you don't want to bank on,
Well,
I would say.
Even if he doesn't realize, you have to play around it at least.
Yeah. So turn 4, if he sacks up, there's not a lot he can do on turn 4. Well, okay, False Blood, yeah, that's true. So, is he getting rid of a Reactor Ray? Yeah, he's getting rid of Reactor Ray. And that's all he can do. So I still like our board.
Yeah.
I like our board a lot.
I'm surprised he didn't throw Brimstone
Yeah.
at the Wisp.
Yeah, because he played a Brimstone down. Okay, this is an easy sack turn for us. So we have 2 Blood Frenzy in hand.
Yep.
So we won't even think about that too hard. Sack one of those. Now we have...
Stay on curve, we want to go Fortified.
If we stay on curve, we go Fortified. If we don't stay on curve, we do Blood Frenzy, Attack Beast, or we do Seek plus Retreat. I like the idea of doing...
What are we seeking out if we seek?
We can seek out anything. We can seek out anything
But
we want.
what would we want?
We could get a Thunder Strike. Really, I would just be using our resources all the way.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to commit to the board too hard, because they do play a board wipe, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Energy Discharge.
Energy Discharge, but...
20 seconds.
Yeah, we got 20 seconds. I think we drop Fortified. Let's just max out.
Yeah.
Let's just max out all the way. And we will be taking out... I think we take out the False Blood, because we can. Yeah, we can take it out. And we can take out the Reactor Ray too. So he's left with the Brimstone.
2-5.
2-5 Brimstone.
It's just a 2-5 ally at this point, right?
Yeah, there's no special effects to it. So he's going to get his ability, but it's going to be 3 plus 2 is 5. Not going to take out the Wisp right now. If he has a Krygon, that will get the job done. If he's got a Mind Control, that'd be pretty good. But if he Mind Controls the Wisp, it won't do any damage to us, because that's just kind of how it works out.
With Meek?
Yeah, with Meek, it doesn't do any damage, it just kills it. Just an expensive kill card.
At this point,
hard to say what he's going to do.
I mean, he's got to kill it eventually, or else our board's going to get a lot of him.
I think his optimal play, if he has it, is Krygon plus Antimatter. That's what I would want to do on turn 5 for him. I can't think of anything much better than that. If he can't kill our Wisp here, we're in good shape. That's for sure.
Yeah, the only thing I'm really worried about here is
Discharge. Right?
Yeah. I guess I'm worried about a Discharge. With the 50 card deck, I'm not that worried about it.
Yeah, with no draw power.
Yeah.
But he's thinking here, so he doesn't... Okay, so he's got Antimatter.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe he hits a Brimstone. That would be kind of annoying. In his 50 card deck with 3 cards left. 3 Brimstones left. But it's not.
Santa, huh?
Alright, so he's playing draw. That's good for him. Swinging right to us.
He's got the ability. I don't think he uses it yet. There's no
so he didn't use it. That's good.
Huge reason.
Alright, cool.
Steadfast.
So,
what does that do for our Wisp here against Zaladar?
Not too much. Doesn't do too much. No. So this is kind of where the game gets interesting, because we have so many options available to us. First of all, what do we sack? I think we kind of want to keep... I mean, the Retreat's not too useful against him, because we don't want to give that Brimstone back to him.
Right. We don't want to...
I think we sack it. I think we sack Retreat, because he doesn't play too many fatties.
We don't want to give him False Blood. Don't want to give him... Reactor wouldn't be a bad card to give back. I'm not too worried about needing a Retreat. We also play 2 others and Kirkland's up.
I think I've got a feel for this deck, and it's just pretty standard discard Zaladar, which means there's not a lot of fatties.
Yeah.
I think the biggest fatty he has is Soulbound Armor.
Alright.
So now, I think we do Blood Frenzy here.
Blood Frenzy and then Seek.
Just get our draw up.
Yep. Now we can seek an ally we want next turn. Do we know what we want next turn?
We're gonna get 2 cards we don't know of yet, but next turn would be good if we could drop a maybe a Fortified Wisp again. That'd be cool. I mean, our board is already really good. I think we just maybe do Spontaneous.
Click Seek.
Well, we don't. It's not gonna work. It won't give us time. So I think we can put this here.
Sure.
Put it here. Yeah, I think if we click Seek there, we would run out of time.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, so we're gonna just. I think we take it out. We can't take it out.
I want to take the Brimstone out. As with Zaldar's ability power, he can make a run at our
so
board.
Here we got 2 choices. We're gonna swing with the Wisp because the Wisp can't swing for the hero. So we did that properly, and then we can get 3 extra damage here. If we hit him with the Entangled and then tried to swing with the Vigilant Wisp, it would work out. So that's how Meek works, if you weren't aware of that. Yeah, okay, mind control. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. It's not going to do any damage, but it is going to be a kill card. Pretty expensive kill card. And here, guys, let's see if he doesn't realize that Entangled is immune to electrical damage. I don't even know why he would do that here, though.
Okay, so he just passes.
So yeah, he didn't do it. We get 2 Elos, which aren't really that great against Zaladar. I think we could sack one of them.
I agree. Second Elos.
So if we're looking here,
so we don't have a Vigilant Wisp at all.
no. I think it'd be kind of cool if we did a Pack Beast. If we did Pack Beast and gave it Protector.
Okay.
Or we could do Protector on Entangled. Yeah, for mind control. But he just played one, and if we think he doesn't have another one, his ability won't work like he wants it to if we give Protector to Entangled Wisp.
He'll still be able to hit.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he'll still hit Tala. I'm thinking we just do Pack Beast here.
Okay.
Regain some health back. So now we have the option of doing Elos Resolve.
Can't do anything else with our resources.
Well, it could be going to waste if he does another mind control.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Do you want to use Tala's ability this turn? We could give it to Pack Beast or the Entangle.
I'm fearing a mind control. That's what I'm fearing. Not too much else scares me. So I think we go with the Pack Beast.
Yep.
And I don't think. Well, now we can just play this on something because I think it's gonna be safe. If he has a discharge plus a 2-cost ally, our butthole's gonna hurt a lot from that. But that's worst case scenario.
Yep.
Now we're in good shape because mind control. He's gonna have to do it on Pack Beast.
We'll only take 2. Just lose a Pack Beast.
Yeah.
A huge deal.
Yeah. So he does. That's a good play by us. If I could do that turn again, I would have put the Elos on the Entangled. I don't really know why I did that because it would be better there. But here, 2. Yeah. So that's all he does. And it's good that we saw ahead. And this is why Dawn Raid is so cool, guys. This is really why it's awesome. So there's no reason to sack, I don't think. We don't really need to get up higher.
No.
Yeah, we don't need to.
We want to play, well...
I want to get rid of his hand. Look at his hand. He's got one card in hand, nothing on board.
Yeah, I don't think we sag here because we don't need to play 2 4-cost next turn.
Yeah. What have we sacked so far?
We've sacked Zalan, Fortified Wisp, Zalan, Blood Frenzy Retreat, and then Ellis.
Okay. So we could get a lot more, like, 3-cost allies. I think we don't sack at all. There's no reason to sack. And we're going to pop that antimatter away.
Yep, now he's no draw, 1 card in hand.
Yep, we're done. So if you look through this, he's gotten rid of a Bad Santa, an antimatter, a False Blood. So that's some draw gone. And he's down to 9 health. So, I mean, in our next 2 cards, if we get Entangled, yeah, if we get Entangled, we're bumped up to 9. And it's going to be game over if he can't heal up here. And even if he can heal up, it's not going to be by much. And he realizes, so we quit. We get some good points. Very good. All right, so we're kind of keep these kind of short. I think we'll cut it off there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for telling a friend. Check back at the blog. And yeah, any final word, Sauce?
No.
No,
for me.
Nothing.
Not for me.
All right. Thanks for watching. Until next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.